Thane will get a second railway station soon. That was one among the many exclusive announcements the Thane Municipal Commissioner Sanjeev Jaiswal made in a no-holds-barred interaction with citizens in our special initiative, the Urban Debate Thane. This is the first in a series where we will give citizens a platform to interact with the government firsthand. Here's a sneak peek of the conversation that Thane Municipal Commissioner Sanjeev Jaiswal had with citizens, moderated, of course, by Magic Bricks Now's editor, Faye D'Souza.
The alternative railway station for Thane, which is proposed at that mental hospital area vicinity, that has been principally it has been approved. Now the only issue is regarding the transfer of the land, and just day before yesterday, the GM of Central Railways, Mr. Sood, before retiring, he has sort of given the recommendation and approval to the plan that was submitted by the Thane Municipal Corporation. There were two opinions about the design. One was at the ground level, and initially what the GM was of the opinion was that it should be an elevated railway station. But finally, the TMC's plan has been approved. Also, there has been a meeting at the government level, whereby at the ministerial level, whereby the procedure for transfer of this land, because this land belongs to the state government and that to the health department. So now it has been finalized that this land shall be transferred to the TMC with the structures as it is, and in lieu of that we would be giving them TDR, that's the transfer development rights. Now we have requested the government to take up the matter with the railway minister so that the railway board can approve this proposal. So once the railway board approves this proposal, definitely I would say that maybe in the coming years, alternate Thane station will be a reality.
Is there a timeline to that reality?
Well, there are, as I said to you, the board's approval is one issue, that is where it is pending.
Let's assume it gets through.
If the approval comes, maybe say around 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years, a second station in Thane. Given the kind of influx we're seeing in Thane right now, with all of the new construction that's happening, I know people who want to buy homes in Mumbai who can't afford it are now looking at Bunder Road. So you'll have more people living here, you'll have more stress on your resources. And there is a need then to not just plan infrastructure for the problems we're facing today, but to plan infrastructure for the problems that are going to arise for the next 20 years, so that that infrastructure is valid. How are you dealing with that situation? How are you staying ahead of the curve for the demand for Thane?
There are few projects, very iconic projects I would say, which is planned for the city. One was the metro, which has been announced yesterday by the Honorable Chief Minister, to take off the pressure on the Bunder Road, because this is the one area which is really growing very fast. A Bunder bypass road is proposed, and this issue was stuck up because of certain approval from the Ministry of Defence, because there's an Air Force camp at there's an Air Force base at Akbar camp. Just recently, around 3 weeks back, the Honorable Defence Minister has approved to that underground laying of the road or the tunnel over there. And there's a cost escalation increase because MCZA has said that you, being a coastal road, you will have to go in for an elevated corridor for a stretch of 12 kilometers. So Bunder bypass road for the Kalwa-Kharegaon side, the Kalwa-Kharegaon link road, which is which is definitely the need of the hour to ease the traffic from that side, that is planned. The Kopri bridge, which is the railway bridge, that is one bottleneck which I feel every citizen of Thane who is commuting either to and fro from Mumbai by road faces. Now that widening of the bridge has been sanctioned by MMRDA. The work is expected to start after the monsoon is over. And like as far as the the Tinhat Naka stretch is concerned, we have already submitted a proposal for approval to the Ministry of Surface Transport for a grade separator out there. And last but not the least is that we are now working upon how to promote a very important scope of the public transportation in the form of inland waterways. So my concept plan is ready, and maybe in the next week I am going to Delhi myself. We have submitted it, and then I would try to follow it up with the Honorable Minister of Surface Transport.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.